One night, there was a small village near the sea. The village was quiet and calm. Small houses stood near the water. Fishing boats moved slowly on the blue sea. In this village lived a young boy. His name was Daniel. Daniel loved the sea very much. Every evening, Daniel walked to the beach. He liked to sit on the sand and watch the water. The sea was soft and quiet. The sky slowly turned orange, pink, and purple. Daniel liked this time of day. It was really peaceful. One evening, Daniel saw something new. Near the water, there was a small wooden boat. The boat was old, but it was beautiful. Daniel walked closer and closer. He looked at the boat carefully. "Hello, little boat," Daniel said with a smile. Of course, the boat didn't answer, but Daniel liked to talk to it. Daniel sat inside the boat. The boat moved a little with the water, slowly and softly. Daniel liked the feeling. The sun went down. The sky became dark blue. Stars appeared in the sky. The moon came up. The moon was big and bright. Its light touched the water. The sea looked silver. Daniel looked up at the stars. There were many stars. Some were small, some were bright, and Daniel liked the quiet night. Then Daniel had an idea. "Maybe the boat wants to travel," he said. He pushed the boat slowly into the water. The boat began to move. Daniel jumped inside. The boat moved slowly on the calm sea. Daniel was not afraid. The sea was gentle. The night was quiet. The moon watched from the sky. The boat moved slowly. The water made soft sounds. Splash, splash. The wind was cool. Daniel looked around. Everything was calm. The village lights were far away now. Daniel felt peaceful. He looked at the sky again. The stars were shining. "Hello, stars," Daniel said softly. After some time, Daniel saw something in the water. It was a small fish. The fish jumped out of the sea. Splash. Daniel laughed. "Hello, little fish," he said. The fish jumped again. Splash. Then it disappeared in the water. Daniel smiled. The sea was full of life. The boat moved a little more. Then Daniel saw something else. A turtle was swimming near the boat. The turtle moved slowly, very, very slowly. Daniel watched it. "Hello, turtle," Daniel said softly. The turtle looked calm and wise. Then it slowly went under the water. Daniel felt happy. The sea was like a big, quiet world. After a long time, Daniel felt a little sleepy. The boat moved gently on the water. The sea was like a soft bed. The wind was cool and calm. Daniel closed his eyes for a moment. He listened to the water. Splash, splash, splash. The sound was relaxing and satisfying, very satisfying. But soon Daniel opened his eyes again. He looked at the sky. The moon was still bright, but Daniel saw something important. Far away, he saw the village lighthouse. The lighthouse light turned slowly, round and round, round and round. The light was warm and bright. Daniel smiled. "The lighthouse shows the way home," he said. Daniel took the small oar in the boat. He moved the boat slowly. One push, then another push. Slowly the boat moved toward the light. The lighthouse light turned again, round and round, like a friendly eye in the night. Daniel followed the light. Soon the village became closer, closer and closer. Daniel could see the houses again. He could see the beach. He could see the small road near the sea. Finally, the boat touched the sand. Daniel stepped out of the boat. The sea was quiet again. Daniel looked back at the water. "Thank you, little boat," he said. Then Daniel walked home slowly. The moon was high in the sky. The stars were shining, and the quiet sea slept under the gentle night.